Hello everyone, my name is Sauramaiti and today we are going to do the ninth lesson of our course, that is HTML tables. Today we are going to see how to create a table and what are the various attributes that we can apply over a table. So guys, let's start our topic. First, let's see what is a table's meaning. A table is a set of rows and columns that is combined to form a table. So each row is created with a tr tag and a complete table is created with a table tag. A table header is defined with a th tag. By default, table headings are bold and centered. A table data is defined with the td tag. So these are the four main tags used in a table: table tag, tr tag, th tag and td tag. Using these four tags, we are going to make a table. So let's see with example. This is the portion that comes inside the body. Let's see it's one's table. Style is equals to width 100%, means we are providing the whole complete table in the complete website. tr, then th means new table heading, first name th close, th last name th close, th age th close. So and then tr close means this row is closed. Then we are going to new row, td, this is table data, Jill, td close, td Smith, td close, td 50, td close, tr close. Then we are again going to new table row, tr, then td Eve, td close, td Jackson, td close, td 94, td close, then tr close, then table close. This means the complete code is done and it is executable now. So how will be the output displayed? It will be displayed as first name, last name, age, then Jill Smith 50, then Eve Jackson 94. This will be the order of the output, and you can try this in your editor and see what are the various applications that you can apply using table row and other features like with table heading and table data. Now let's see about the borders. How to add a border in a table. This is added with a CSS property only. A border is set using CSS property that we have seen, and if we do not specify the border of a table, it will be displayed without borders. So let's see how it is specified. We do it with the following code. As we provide border in everything, means table and table heading and table data, so we are writing here table comma th comma td. In brackets we write border colon 1px solid black. Here 1px defines the thickness, solid defines the type and blacks defines the color. So these three terms are different. That's why we write border colon space 1px space solid space black, then semicolon, then brackets close. This is how we provide a border. Now what do you mean by collapsed border? We have seen that whenever we provide a border, there is a double thin line appearing. So making it a single thin line appeared, so we have to need to use the collapsed border property. We can use this using the same property as previous, and then adding a single code, this one, table thtd bracket start border 1px solid black border collapse. So this is the code that can help you in creating a single border. This is the collapse property. Now we can see about adding cell padding. Cell padding specifies the space between the cell content and its border. If you do not specify a padding, the table cells will be displayed without padding. To set the padding, use the CSS padding property. What do you mean by padding? Padding is the you have written a content and you want to leave some space around it, then you have to need to use this property that is called padding. How can we apply the let's see that. We have to use th comma td because you are adding this in table heading or table data, so use these terms, and then bracket start padding 15px. This means total 15px space you are leaving around it. And then let's move to next topic, text alignment. How do you align a text? That's the main part of the table, because in some tables the text is aligned left, or in some it is aligned centered or right. So this is the most important part. You can apply text alignment in head. For that you need this code, th bracket start text align left. Using this, your heading will start from the left part of the that row or block, and it will move forward. So this is the text alignment. You can also apply it as text align center, then the heading will be displayed in center, or you can use text align right, then the heading will be displayed in the right part. HTML table adding border space. The border spacing specifies the space between the cells. To set the border spacing for a table, use the CSS border spacing property. You have seen that there are number of rows or columns in a table, and they are made each of a block. So the space between these blocks is defined by this border spacing. How to use that? Let's see off. Then we have to use this property, table bracket start border spacing 5px bracket close. So total space of 5px will be left between each block of that table. So you have to use this in your website, or you can try this over your notepad also. Then you will see the difference in the output, how border spacing is applied, and then you can change. You need to just change this value from 5px, you can change it to 10px, then 15px, and see how the output varies. Then let's see about cell that span many columns. You have seen that that means a column has a cell has spanned into many columns. How to apply that attribute? Let's see about that from this example. First we apply table style width is equals to 100%, then tr td th name, then th close, th call span telephone. This means telephone is now divided into two parts using this call span property. Tr close, tr td Bill Gates, td this number, td this number, tr close, table close. So what's happened now, it's the telephone that is divided into two parts. You can try this over your own editor and see the output. Now let's talk about spanning many rows. We have seen that now in the previous example that we have spanned many columns. Now we are spanning many rows. How to do that? Let's see that. Table style width is equals to 100%, tr th name, th close, td Bill Gates, td close, then tr close, tr th row span is equals to 2, telephone, td this, and then td close, tr td this, td close, tr close, table close. Try this code yourself, and then you will see the output, how we are spanning many rows. So these were the topics that we need to cover this in this table lesson. So I hope you guys liked it. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me from the comment section. Thank you.